This is called a power slide. It's a new bait from 13, and in this video I'm about to go fish with it. I actually have fished with it a little bit, but it was before Topwater bite got started. So in this video we're gonna take this guy out and fish with it and see how good it works. Wow, look at that. It looks sort of like Darth Vader at the front of it. We're gonna be fishing during the herring spawn today. So basically what we're doing is the shad forage in this area of the country is the blueback herring predominantly. And this time of the year when the water gets around 65 to 70 degrees, they start to spawn on any of these red clay points. So any main lake point on that has red clay, shallow red clay points, that's basically what I'm gonna be fishing today with this new bait called the power slide. Let's see what this thing does. Whoa, that's a striper. I told you they was gonna be here. I told you they was gonna be here. That's a striper that time. Good grief, what a blow up. That's a little striper, a hybrid. Not sure. It's not a bass for sure, I know that much. Yeah, it's a striper. That's a striper. You can tell by the way he hit. When a striper hit, he'll hit it and he'll be going the other way. Oh, sandwiches. That's what we're gonna make with you, good buddy. He ain't got not one piece of hook in his face. All the hooks are, I don't know, they're everywhere. So he's trying to put the hooks in me. Then he's gonna turn around and try to put his fins in me. They might as well be hooks right there. Them, as we say in the country, them might as well be hooks. Ain't throwing it back. He gonna go bop right in the live well. Never got it. First thing in the morning. There you go. You had to set the hook. Oh my baby boy, that's a good one too, boy. Ooh. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Okay. Let me see where I can grab you. You grab them with them Topwater plugs with them 8, 5, 10, 12, 13 hooks in them. You gotta leave. You gotta grab him. I don't know what tried to get hold of my buddy. He got in a gang fight or something. Got in a gang fight, got cut. What happened? That's what I'm talking about. That made it worth the trip. That make it worth getting up 4:30 in the morning. Hey, Peanut said, no, not really. Hey, maybe for you, yeah, but not for me. He's right where he's supposed to be too. I like it. Let's see. Hey, stay out of them gang fights, boy. Stay out of them gang fights. Right up on the thing. First thing in the morning. There you go. You had to set the hook. That was sick. That's a big old striper right there too. Oh God. That was sick. That was so sick. That ain't coming up. Striper though, and it is not bass. You mad? I need to give you a tape, then you'll be super mad. I know you mad. Oh shit, look how fat that one is. squirming now. I ain't tell you to hit that. Big old striper. These are fun to catch. I'll keep two. I'll keep two. Anytime I cast at one school and they don't ever bite. Ooh, he's boiled on it. That's what I'm saying. There's something about this plug or a color or something they're not really digging too much. They're right up on there right now. I can see them up on there. Hey, dude. I'm gonna change colors because something ain't right about that. I had several of them. I'm talking about just they doing the Mike Tyson on it and never getting the bait. So I'm gonna swap colors. It's something a little bit more solid. This bait is real translucent. It's got, you know, it's you can see through it. I'm gonna go to something a little more solid, and hopefully that'll give me a little bit better hookup ratio. Maybe they just can't see it. Sometimes they can't see it. Sometimes that ain't got nothing to do with it. But I gotta try something. I would love to have some kind of scientific reason why color change matters. All I know is it does, and that's all you need to know is that sometimes you can have the wrong color. And then sometimes people ask me, well, what's the right color? I don't know. That's why you buy all these plugs, so you can try them and figure out what the right color is. You know what I'm saying? It is cloudy today, so maybe they are having a hard time. I don't think they're having a hard time locating it, but we can go something solid color that way. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he hit it like he was freaking 10 pounds. Trying to get off is what he's trying to do. He hit it like he was freaking 10 pounds. He said he was 10 pounds, but he ended up being 16 inches. They beat up spotted bass. He took the spotted bass name literally. He was like, I'm gonna put some spots all over me. They were not gonna be birthmarks. Every fish we caught today had some beat up marks on it. It lets you know a lot of them are post spawn too. A lot of times they'll kind of beat each other up. Oh, spotted bass. Look how long that thing is. He's long and slender. A popsicle. See, I switched to that solid color, and then I started getting bit. Interesting. I didn't know what the right color was, but I knew what I had on was not working good, buddy, at all. All right, I'm gonna show y'all how I fish a big topwater today. Fishing during the post spawn of the year. Right now it's May, and water starts to get a little bit warmer. The fish start to move out of the pockets. They start to head toward these main lakes, and I like to use a big topwater, big 3-hook topwater like this. Some of the equipment that I like to use for this is going to be, you know, not a real big rod, but you know, you want something 7 foot to 7'2". I very rarely, if ever, use anything bigger than 7'3". I'll use 30-pound test braid, and I'll tie my bait straight to braid. I don't ever. It's not that you can't get away with using mono. I just don't know why you would do that. Just use the braid. 30-pound test because I want to get a lot of distance. It's a small diameter, so I can get that bait a long ways out there. That's super important because you're gonna have some schooling activity this time of the year. The fish are gonna they're gonna surface feed, and then just the further you can get the bait away from your boat, the better off you are. And then finally, you don't have to set the hook. When I'm working a big topwater with braid and all those trebles, 3 treble hooks, I don't have to set the hook.
the fish a lot of times are going to miss the bait. You're going to throw it out, you're working it back, they're going to miss the bait. And you just got to keep it in motion. You don't ever want to set the hook, you don't want to do anything, you just got to kind of maintain your emotions. No emotional damage. And you just keep working the bait, and eventually he'll just tighten up on it. That's all you're looking for. So as far as my rod power and action, this rod is not that, you know, this Topwater is a big bait, but it is not that, it's not very stiff. This is a medium heavy power rod. So it's not super stiff, but you know, it's a big bait that I'm using. So I need something that can handle a bait that's, you know, ounce and a half, that'll handle it pretty decently. The rod I'm using right now is a favorite rig series. This is the Phantom 7'2" medium heavy power rod. And that's pretty much the technical setup. A fast reel is going to help you out, so I like to use something that's you know, 7.3 or faster. The faster you are, just the less you're going to have to work on this. And this is not something I'm trying to take my time with. In fact, as you'll see, I'm working it as fast as absolutely possible. But what I'm doing is I'm throwing it out on these little flat points, shoals, anywhere that the water is 5 foot or less on the main lake or on the outside of spawning pockets is all I'm doing. But how I'm working it, this is very important, and you can find out the braid is going to help you with this. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm going to throw it out. This is a huge flat that connects 2 islands right here. I'll throw it out like that. All right, I'm going to get as far as I can. Now, what I'm going to do is just really quickly, I'm working it fairly slow just to show you, you know, just for demonstration. But most of the time, I'm going to work that bait just as fast as I can. If you work it slow, you're really just giving the fish more time to figure out whether he wants to hit it or not. I don't want to give him any time to negotiate. Like, I won't put the ball in my court, so I'll move it fast. Get it or not get it. Which one are you going to do? Sometimes they don't get it. Coming back to the boat just like this. Just keep it coming, keep it coming. Fast as you can make it walk. You want to make it, I always call it doing the Stevie Wonder. You want to make it do the Stevie Wonder, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You want to keep it fast. Just keep it as fast as possible. And you're going to make as many casts as you can, just doing the same thing over and over. The thing that, you know, this is pretty easy right now when one is not biting at it, but you got to try to maintain the same pace even when you see 3 and 4 pounders coming up on the bait. You know, you still got to kind of just keep working it. Don't set the hook. I promise you, with all them hooks in that bait, if he decides to get it, you don't have to set the hook, you don't have to do nothing. Just keep a steady reel. You're just going to catch a cadence with it. And what you'll notice is sometimes that if the bait is not working right, if it's not walking the dog or doing, I call it the Stevie Wonder. If it's not doing the Stevie Wonder right, you just need to slow your reel down, slow how fast you're actually retrieving the bait down, and work your left hand faster, whichever hand you use. But speed your rod up and slow your reel down. And that'll help you get that good Stevie Wonder spitting, splashing, your bait to get out there doing a splish splash, take a bath. But that's really all it is to it. Work it as fast as you can. Make sure it's doing you definitely want to make sure it's doing that, because if it's not, they're very unlikely to hit it. But just as fast as you can reel it, throw that slack back in there. That slack that you're throwing back towards the bait, every time you hit the rod tip, that slack, that's what's making the bait, that's what's giving it the freedom to move its head like that. And that's the key to it. It's really simple as that. Next hard part is finding some fish. You can work as good as you want if you ain't around no fish. Now you're just out here you're just doing the Stevie Wonder for no reason. Oh, look at him behind him. Oh, he got it! He got it! Oh, he come off. He come off. Let's see if it float back up there, get it again. I don't know where it's at. He come off. Hey, did you see that joint though? Did you see that? Oh, yo, he's on it again. He's on it again. Get it. Oh, God. He might still get it. Hey, they were like dropping bombs on him. Bombs after bombs. Why you mad, bro? Oh my God. Why you mad, cuz? Hey, please tell me you hit the record button when he hit that.
I think I missed it.
You missed the bite. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. Bro, I was about to reel it in. I just kept working it because I was like, I'm gonna let him get some good B-roll. He come out there. That's an Elon Musk bass right there. He making rockets. I might have learned something right there. He stepped off a little bit. He wasn't quite right on the. He wasn't quite right on it. We had hit our first couple 80-degree days here in South Carolina, and we have this phenomenon where pretty much what we call the herring spawn, which, you know, most lakes have what's called a shad spawn. Well, we do have shad here, but for whatever reason, you never really hear about the actual shad spawn here, but you hear a lot about the herring spawn. And so that happens when the water gets somewhere between 60 to 70, 75 degrees. The herring start to spawn on these really long red clay points. And ironically, that's exactly when the bass have finished spawning and they're coming out on these long red clay points while the shad forage is spawning on the red clay points. And it's like war. And we've always targeted these fish. You know, there's a lot of stuff you can target them with. You can throw Carolina rigs and jigs and topwaters and stuff. But of course, the one thing that you probably heard and why you tune in this video is because of the fact that you can catch them on topwaters. Power Slide 130. Make sure you guys look for it in tackle stores near you. I'm sure we're gonna get this in the Mystery Tackle Box this year. If you guys haven't already subscribed to Mystery Tackle Box. I was pretty impressed with it. It throws really good. It does everything you need a big topwater plug to do, especially for this time of the year. You can get really long casts with it. It makes a lot of noise, a lot of splashing, and a lot of knocking. It has a big tungsten, I don't know what you call it, the tungsten ball in there, weight transfer, so you can throw it really far. Makes a lot of commotion on the surface, and it's got really good hooks in it. Dude, these hooks are really tacky. Comes in a lot of different colors. I'm not sure how many colors there are of this guy, but I think you're gonna like it. Power Slide 130 from 13. As you can see today, I caught quite a few fish in a lot of different species. Striper, bass, spotted bass, largemouth bass. Can't wait to see what it does on smallmouth up north. Whew, but I am hot. That was a hot day of fishing. Bruh, hey, why you mad, bro?